Hearts, where I go live for Tarot Tuesday every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. Welcome, and thank you everybody for being here tonight. We had several questions come in today, so it's going to be a fun show. Hi, Scott. Thanks for being here. And I just want to say I've got a couple of announcements. I'm going to be changing a few things because I have my tarot class coming out for the month of March. So I have to make a few changes because there's only so much time in the day. And I have a big manifestation course coming out. That is a 16-week course. So it's 4 months, just under 4 months, depending on if there's 5 weeks in the month or what we're looking at. And it's going to be just loaded with stuff. I'm also holding you accountable. So if that's something you're interested in, look for that. That'll be coming out in the next couple of weeks. It'll be posted. My web designer's working on it as we speak. So look for that. It's great. You can start it at the beginning of any month. So let's say you wanted to start it in June. Then you sign up like within 30 days before June. And then you start and you go at your own pace, but I'm going to meet with you once a month to hold you accountable to make sure that you are actually doing what you need to do to get to the stage you need to be at. Okay, that being said, I'll tell you more about that later. I just wanted to go ahead and get that out there. So my name is Alison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I read and feel into the energies of the cards. You can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for the newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page. That way you can keep up with what's happening, and you'll see when the course is being released. Also, I am going to Australia at the end of May and maybe even the first week of June. It depends on the dates. I haven't bought my ticket yet. And look for that because everyone that's in Australia, in New Zealand, Tasmania, when you're in that part of the world, you can either meet live with me and we do a reading, or we can meet over Zoom and I'm in your time zone, so I'm right there. So if that's something you're interested in, keep an eye out for that. Again, sign up for my newsletter so you can see when I post that so we can try and make arrangements because time is going to be limited. It's a working vacation. I'll probably do 3 readings a day and that's it. Right? Because I want to be able to spend my time with you. And then I also want to be able to see your beautiful country. So that's what's going to happen when I'm over there. Okay. So that being said, you can go to my website and you can book a personal reading with me, a missing person consultation, sign up for the online tarot masterclass. And the deadline for that is going to be February 28th. I only offer it twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. I might have it set up eventually where you can take it at your own pace at any time. But right now, I actually want to be part of it. I want to teach you myself. So it's not a recording. It's literally live over Zoom. If that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. Space is limited. I'm getting ready to close it down. After a couple more people sign up, it's going to close. So if you are interested, please sign up. Okay, I also do one-on-one tarot lessons. That is also something that's going to be offered on the site. I've had so many people say that they don't want a class, they want one-on-one training. I'm trying to save everybody money by doing the class. People want one-on-one training. So I've been doing that in addition to doing the personal tarot readings and the missing person consultation. So if that's something you want, you can go ahead and find that on the website. I think the web designer has that up there now. Otherwise, message me and I will just put you in as a reading but that will be a one-on-one tarot lesson. And like I said, the manifestation course is coming out May, maybe into June. I want it done before I go to Australia. So look for that. Again, I only teach the class, the online tarot masterclass in March and then in October. So that is something. Let's see what else I want to tell you. I am on YouTube and Rumble. And don't go on my Instagram account. Somebody from Nigeria hacked my account. I mean, that sounds like a cliche, but that's what happened. There was a back and forth with me and Meta, who was basically Facebook. I got it back. And then they hacked it again. I got it back. And now I'm completely wiped out and locked out. They have changed everything. They changed the photo, the email, the phone number, and whatever else is on there. So I am done. I have to get a whole new Instagram account. So if you've been following me on Instagram, that is obviously not me. Please unfollow that. Okay. So I am on YouTube and Rumble. I do Zodiac readings, love readings for all signs, and I do money and career for all signs. I'm doing a weekly energy forecast, and that's for everyone. I'm actually going to stop that because no one is really watching it like they are the Zodiac. So because there's no interest, I'm actually going to stop doing that because there's only so much time in a day for me. And if that's not interesting for people, I don't want to do it. I'd rather do more of the Zodiac readings or more lives or something that you guys really enjoy. So I am getting rid of that. Tarot Tuesday, I go live. That's where you're at right now. Every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. I'm now doing a second live, which is on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hi, Alma. Nice to see you. I'll get your question in just a second. And I do the occasional interview. I'm not big on the interviews, but you will see me do the occasional one. And all your signs, they're for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And if you're looking at the love reading, that includes your Venus sign. And if you don't know your placement, I do have a link in the description that you can do for free, and that will tell you where all your placements are. So you can follow me on Rumble. The link again is in the description below, and not many people do. So if you are on Rumble, go ahead and follow me there. And like I said, I go live every Tuesday, Thursday. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you want, leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from, because I'm going to start traveling everywhere. I just met with a client from Montreal last night. I am coming up to Montreal. I had a lot of professors that were from McGill up in that area, and I definitely want to go when it's not snowing. So I'm thinking the fall. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, Canada is so beautiful. And again, very lovely people there. So I really want to go up that way. Okay. So if you could like, share, and subscribe, and let me know where you're watching from. And at the end of tonight's show, I'm going to do a general reading for our soul tribe. Everybody that's here tonight and everybody that's watching in the replay, whenever you find this, whether it's tonight, tomorrow, in 5 years, this reading is meant for you. It's timeless. And again, oh, here's something I haven't mentioned. So tonight is the last night that I'm going to be doing the free giveaway for the 30-minute reading for Tarot Tuesday. My class is beginning in March, and then I'm going to be having the manifestation course. I am not going to have time to give away a free 30-minute reading. And like some people, I'm not even exaggerating, I have already spent hours emailing them back and forth, and they still have not confirmed their appointment. I do not have time for that. I don't have a personal assistant. I cannot waste that amount of time for a free 30-minute reading. If you can't hit the confirmation button, I don't know what to say. I can't help you. So I can't waste that amount of time in my life. I'm incredibly busy. I don't just do the psychic stuff. I actually run a whole nother business also. I'm an entrepreneur. I do both. So that is going away. No more free 30-minute readings after tonight. Tonight there is a drawing, and the same thing for the Thursday. This Thursday there's going to be a drawing, and then that is it. I just don't have time. I have more things happening, and that's something that has to go. I love doing it. You guys know I love doing it, but I can't have like a 30-minute turns into 5 hours of my time because people are not, I don't know what the problem is. You can't just hit a button that says confirm. I mean, I can't go round and round like that. That's insane. Okay, at the end of tonight's show, there will be a drawing for everyone that submits a question on PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat. And I will put your name in the jar. These are the people that have already submitted questions. So I've already put your names in. I see 2 super chats that came in. I'm going to put your name in before I read your questions. So I get into that habit of doing that. In fact, I'm going to put these right here. So these 2 people, you're going to be green. After that, I ran out of green. So I'm switching to purple or pink. You have 30 days to use your free 30-minute reading if you're the winner. You either use it or lose it, and that's it. I have actually had somebody that same thing. They kept rescheduling and rescheduling and rescheduling. It's free. I mean, you're costing me a client, a paying client for that time. It can't be that hard. It really can't. I'm so flexible, but that's just ridiculous. Canceling like really like an hour before. Okay, so anyways, here we go. I just want to explain that because I love doing it, but I just can't lose that amount of time. And that's insane. Okay, so Here we go. Here are the general guidelines for Tarot Tuesday and for live readings in general. One question per show. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me get my tea. I've been talking all day. So one question per show. Sometimes it goes, and there's a second question. I don't catch it because I'm channeling, but it's one question per show. No bad language or topics. I need to keep it family friendly for YouTube. So we had some topics come up that are inappropriate for YouTube. I don't want to lose my channel, so I have to enforce that. I have to enforce it with myself because I'm used to free speech. I'm used to saying whatever I want. I'm not used to censoring myself, so I have to remind myself the same thing. And here we go, Tarot Tuesday, where I answer your questions. You can post your question on PayPal or Venmo with your donation. It's a $10 minimum, or your super chat. You can submit your questions before, during, or after the show. If you submit them before, I put them down, and now those are the people that are in the jar. Oh my God. Well, I have cough drops just in case. The PayPal address is in the description, and Scott's posting it in the chat. My Venmo is in the description, and Scott is also posting that in the chat. And super chat is easy. I just prefer that you do Venmo or PayPal because YouTube takes 40%. So here we go. Special thank you to all my subscribers and everyone being here tonight. I love you and I appreciate your support. And it really means a lot to me. I have a disclaimer I need to read for YouTube and Rumble. The disclaimer is this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist and I do not give financial or medical advice. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and go in here. So hi, Alma. Let me make sure I see everybody. Hi, Vern. Nice to see you. Alma. And I thought I saw somebody else on here too. Christina. Hi, Christina. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, hi, Vern. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with a couple of the questions that people submitted in advance, and then I'm going to come over here to the super chat. And when I come to the super chat, I'm going to write your name down and stick it in the jar, okay? So I know we've already got 3 going right there. Okay, so the first question is from Linda. Linda is one of my first clients that I have ever had, and she submits a question. I'm not even kidding. Every single week since I went live. Hi, Vern. Nice to see you. Hi, Christina. And I love her. I mean, I love the support and I really appreciate it. And she always has great questions. And what is this? Where is it? Okay. And she writes, that is not her question. Where did her question go? Well, look it, I've already made a big boo-boo. Where's her question? Hold on. Ugh, okay. Sorry, guys. It's live. Here it is. That's so funny. Here it is. Okay, she says, I was recently bitten by a spider and under doctor's care. Can you pull a couple of cards? Do you see it going away anytime soon? Thanks, Linda. Okay, Linda, let's go ahead and look into that. And that's dangerous. I'm sorry. I hope that you're okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into that. Then thank you for your question. And you are in the jar. All right, here we go. Crazy. Ugh. Spider bites, nasty. Okay, so is Linda's spider bite going to go away anytime soon? We've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the Four of Wands, and the Hermit. Yes, it is going to go away soon. We've got the Knight of Love, the Knight of Cups, we've got the Four of Wands, and we also have the Hermit. So this is really saying that it's about you following your heart. This is about you paying attention to your heart in this, actually, to see if there's still poison coursing through your heart right now, to see if you're going to have palpitations or anything come up. That's going to be a big sign that it has not left. I'm getting that it's leaving, but this is also telling me to pay attention to the heart. Something about that poison is coursing through your veins. It is not completely out of your system. It is on its way out, but it's definitely not out yet. Yeah, it is in your blood. this card is telling me flat out, it is in your blood. We have the Four of Wands, and this is talking about you really taking some time out and celebrating the fact that it is on its way out. This tells me that if you're taking medication, to make sure you finish it and to not stop. This is a really, I got to keep going back to this. This is a really strong card. I don't know what bit you, but it's really, really strong, and it does not want to leave your body. So whatever it is that you're taking, this is just keep taking it, and maybe you have to take a second course of it. Again, this is not medical advice. I'm just telling you the strength of the energy that's coming off of this card. This is really talking about gateways opening. I feel like it, I'm looking at your body when I see this card. This is like your vein and the blood's going through it. This is telling me that maybe it can constrict you, it can open, that poison is, it's like next level. I'm not even sure what to say. I feel like it's like permanently, even though it's gonna like heal, because I feel like it's on its way out, I feel like it has permanently left something in you. It's almost like it's permanently in you, but sometimes it's going to be activated and like you get an infection, and other times it's sitting dormant, if that makes sense. That's what this energy is telling me. And it's telling me that, again, like that is like, let's say, the inside of a vein, right? And something going through it. So I would definitely, I don't know, maybe get retested. I feel like it's going to leave. I feel like everything is inside you, right? With this hermit energy. That's that wise old soul. It's having a dark night of the soul. I really feel that there's something in you that is going to be staying dormant. I don't think it's ever going to leave. I think it's just going to be like hiding out in the nervous system, or hiding out maybe even around the heart. I don't feel like it's permanently leaving. And I am so not the expert on spiders, but something is telling me that it's not going to ever leave your body right now. That you need to like have something major done, for it to actually leave like that. Like horse pill type antibiotic, or horse pill anti-venom, or whatever they give you for that, to really like completely wipe out your system. I don't feel like it's ever going to leave. And again, this is not medical advice. I'm just telling you the energy of the cards. Oh, Linda, how awful. I'm sorry to hear that about the spider bite. Okay, so thank you for your question, and I hope you get better. You'll have to let me know. I know you reach out to me all the time, so you'll have to definitely let me know on that. Okay, thank you again. All right, that was Linda, and you're already in the jar, and then I'm going to answer Susie, and then I'm going to come over to the super chats, guys. Okay, so the next one is from Susie, and she says, "Hi, Alison. Recently lost my job. What do you see for me? Can you see how soon, or if it will require me to move? Blessings." Thanks, Susie. Thank you for your question, Susie. And yes, let's go ahead and look at that. Okay. All right, so there's a lot in that question. All right. You can hear my dogs in the background, sorry. They're acting up over something. Okay, so what do you see for me, and can you see if it will require me to move? How soon in the future? Okay. All right. What does the universe want to tell Susie? We've got the Ace of Pentacles, a gift and blessing from the universe. We also have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So both of these are pentacles, right? And that falls into the realm of career, finances, money, moving, housing, friends, family, pets, retirement, travel, everything in the 3D falls under Pentacles, and your health falls under Pentacles. This is a golden opportunity. This is a new beginning. This is talking about somebody being presented with an opportunity. So this tells me you will find a job, that you're going to have a golden opportunity. So if you've lost your job, maybe that's a blessing in disguise, because you're meant for something bigger and better to come along. It's keeping your vibration up. And I know that that is very difficult in these times, and I can be very scary, but there is a new opportunity that's going to present itself to you, and you need to be in the right mindset to see it. We all know this, if you're depressed or if you're in fear mode, your aperture narrows. And when you're not in a loving vibration, everything narrows too with fear, and that you get in survival mode, and then you miss things or you make mistakes. It's about keeping yourself open to see these opportunities are coming in. First card out is a yes card. When I ask a yes or no question and I get an ace, that means it's a big yes. What do you see for me? Can you see how soon, and will it require me to move? That's something different. I'm going to pull one more card for you on the move, but will you get another job? Absolutely. It's coming in for you. However, we also have this Eight of Cups. In this deck, it's talking about you having a broken heart over something. And that's like maybe losing the job hurt you and hurt your heart. And it's sending you into a depression. That's something that you want to try and be resilient and bounce out of if you're going in that route. It's like, I just feel like you lost something that you really love. It's that kind of energy. It could even have been a person that was attached to the job, and now you don't have contact with that individual because they were related to the job. And sometimes that happens. It's really weird. If you leave a job, if you quit, or if you're terminated for whatever reason, then sometimes people at that same job don't want to have anything to do with you, like you're a different person all of a sudden. It's really bizarre. But if that's something that might have taken place too, it's not to not feel hurt. Just know that they're showing themselves, and that's just something that is being shown for your benefit. You got to see them for who they are, or you got to see the situation for what it is. And it's allowing you to take that as a life lesson and to move on. That way of looking at it will help you keep your vibration high and to move it into a different direction. Like, this is happening for me, not to me, right? So when we're looking at that, I love that wording. So this is something that is really coming in for you, but I love this. So you have 2 8s. 8 is a power card. This one is talking about self-mastery. This is talking about practice makes perfect. This is paying attention to the details and really working hard to master a skill that makes you valuable. So you see, she's literally turning these spools of thread into gold. It's alchemy. So this is that attention to detail and all that hard work. So you're being asked to look at that, because we're talking about a job. You're being asked to look at what job you want and how you can turn that into gold. That hard work, that diligence. So that could be putting out applications, since now you're looking for a new job. This could be finding out, is there a specific website? Is there a temp agency? Is there a headhunting agency, depending on what it is that you do? Is there something that you can tap into to get an edge over other people? It's that kind of self-mastery and really digging and poking around with that. I'm going to pull one more card for you to see if it's going to require you to move. And that is the Knight of Pentacles. So again, it's in that realm of travel, of health, of career, of finance, of location. What this is telling me is slow and steady wins the race. Take one steady foot in front of the other. Do not rush into anything. Use your knowledge and your wisdom, and that's what's going to guide you for you to make choices. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. In the traditional deck, he's not even moving. He's just holding a pentacle. So that tells me that you should go very slow. You might move, you might not. He's actually not even moving in this. In this deck, it's a woman picking crystals. So she's not even advancing. She's just plodding along. So that tells me that I would not push to move. That tells me it's probably not going to happen. But if it does, you're going to take one steady foot in front of the other, see if it's right for you, see if it's going to work out, and then maybe you decide to do it. I don't see, there's no card that's rushing with energy that says you're going to be moving. I think it's more like if you wanted to, okay, that's your choice, but you don't have to move for a job. There's going to be an opportunity. You have an ace. Oh, Susie, that's great news. Congratulations. Thank you for your question. And good luck. Again, you'll have to let me know. Okay, so that was from Susie. Now I'm going to do some super chats. Okay, so I'm going to write your name down first. So the first one that was posted, I think it was Alma. Let me see who's coming up here. Let me see. Yep, Alma. I want to know what Spirit has to say about what I need to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that for you. Okay, what do you need to know? Let me write your name down. So I'm going to put you as purple. All right. Okay, so let's put you in the jar. Okay. Okay, what do you need to know? Wow, another ace. We've got the Ace of Swords now, a gift and blessing from the universe, and the Strength card, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so we have an Ace of Swords, the Strength card, and we have the Six of Swords. So what does Spirit want to tell you? That this is a new beginning. You have an opportunity to stand in your truth. You have an opportunity for clarity. If anything is obscure right now, it's about taking a deep breath and really looking for the real answers to get to the heart of the matter. This is the arrow that you're shooting, and that's going to be right at the target that you need to hit. That's going to give you clarity. This could be you standing in your truth, holding that arrow of truth. But it's really about you having this breakthrough, and clarity is the big thing, and truth. That's really what's coming through. And maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's a new relationship and you're able to see it for what it is. Maybe it's a new career. You're able to see it for what it is. But there's something about you finally like having a veil lifted off your eyes. Not that you're blind, but you're not able to really see very clear. It's like murky. And that's something that's really coming through. You're going to get your clarity on something. Then we have the Strength card. This is your strength and courage. Spirit wants to remind you just how strong you actually are. And you really find that out when you're put into a position that you're having to really dig deep in yourself to find out just how resilient you actually are. And this is coming from that soft strength, that inner strength inside you, taming that inner beast. So if there's something like that inner voice or that nagging that's inside you, it's about taming that. It could even be fear, and it's about taming that with your own heart and your own compassion, because you want to always choose love over fear in a situation like that. Of course, if someone's about to jump you, yes, be afraid and run. Get away. But we're talking about that inner strength. Any inner fears that might come up. That could be about self-worth, self-value. It could be about, can I actually do something like that? Is it possible? You know, I've never done it before. Can I do it? And that's that inner strength and resolve. You absolutely can do it. It's for you to dig deep and realize just how strong you actually are, to put your mind to it. Seeing clearly really helps strengthen things that are coming up for you and your relationships with the people around you. For example, maybe you need to put up boundaries. It's about you being strong enough to do that so no one comes and takes advantage of you. Maybe it's about verbally speaking what it is that you want and not letting someone, I don't want to say take advantage of you like in a bad way, but maybe they're just going to like overstep their boundaries because they're not aware what the boundary is. You need to speak your piece in a nice way so someone else understands, and so that they're not crossing a line, and then they know where they stand with you. I feel like that is coming up. The third card is the Six of Swords. So this is telling me that you're going to have an obstacle come in for yourself, that this is allowing you to get out of the obstacle's way. Okay, you're leaving these obstacles behind, and this could be a little dangerous. So it could be maybe a person that is a little dangerous, and you're distancing yourself from them. But it's about you going on to a calmer time. You're getting away from anything that is like emotionally. I feel like it has to do with emotions. That it feels like that might be something that's like a type of drama. If there's somebody in your life that's trying to create drama, it's like you're just going away from it. And you're going on to a calmer area, and you're kind of waiting for them to leave before you can then kind of get on your life path. It's almost like, in a way, they're blocking you or they're holding you up, but you're not letting them create damage, even though they want to be all about drama, if that makes sense. That's what's coming in for you. That's the message from Spirit. The key is clarity on everything. It's like seeing this person or persons for who they actually are. Maybe you need to pull back and see them for who they are. You see how she's up a tree? So she can get that perspective because she's far enough away to really see them for what they are, as opposed to being like right there, ever present. So interesting, Alma. That's what I have for you. All right. Thank you for your question. Okay. And the next one, let me see if she responded. Let me see. Wow, I really have to scroll. Okay. You're welcome, Susie. Thank you for being here tonight. Hi, John. Nice to see you here. And hi, Ghosty. I'm from California too, San Diego. I miss my home. And Vern, love you. Okay, so who was next? I think it was Christina, right? Yep, it was Christina. Okay, so Christina says, I have big decisions wait, hold on. I have big decisions make soon. Can I get a general reading for the week? Okay, let's go ahead and just do it. You have big decisions to make soon, so let's get you a general reading. Okay, let's definitely do that. Let's feel into the energies for Christina. What does Spirit want to tell Christina for this week? All right. We've got the 6 of Wands. We've got the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so these are all minor arcana. So 6 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. So when it's all minor arcana, that's talking about something that's in the immediate. So in the week. If it's a major arcana, we're looking at something that's more of a long distance, a more broad spectrum type energy. Like maybe it's going to be a couple months or even a couple of years, depending on what the question is and what we're looking at. So this is telling me that this is victory and success after a struggle, is what this card represents. This is a wizard, and he has spent all his time, effort, energy, and money taking care of this dragon and then birthing it. And these people are his peers, and they know just how much time, effort, energy, finances, love, everything goes into birthing this dragon, and they are patting him on the back. There's no jealousy here. They're really happy for him. This is victory and success. It's pride in a job well done. It's also getting this pat on the back from people that are around you. And that's what's coming in for you. This was the first card I chose for you. So victory and success. So if there's something that you're working towards, this is that fire energy, but this comes after a struggle. The 5 of Wands is struggle. The 6 is victory and success. So if there's something you're going through, it's going to end in a positive manner with that victory card. We also have the 8 of Pentacles. This is talking about self-mastery. It's mastering a skill. She's taking these spools of thread and she's turning them into gold. She has to practice, practice, and practice to be able to have that type of mastery, this alchemy, to turn it into gold. Not everybody can do that. You see, she's got everything here. She does it nonstop. This is about you paying attention to details, looking at everything. I just feel like this is about you looking at everything that's going on in your life right now. This is telling me that it's about you literally looking at everything in the realm of Pentacles. This is going to be career, finance, love, your friendships. It's like you're reassessing everything right now. It's like, I know this is an immediate energy, but it's on a grand scale. You're looking at everything in its totality. You're even looking at, if you have pets, you're looking at pets, you're looking at housing, you're looking at location. You are looking at the big picture. Will you ever be able to retire? And if you're already retired, then you're kind of like looking at, like, what are you going to do? Do you want to do volunteer work? Are you bored? Are you playing pickleball? I mean, you know, what are you doing? You're looking at the big picture and everything. You're even looking at your health, because that's part of this card, and you're taking it all in, and that's part of this self-mastery. I think you're looking at everything and you're trying to see how you can funnel it to be able to turn it into something that you can do in like a career, or even just in like day-to-day life. There's something about you're pulling everything in right now. It's not just one specific area. I do feel that you have the propensity to be very very discouraged with some things in your life right now. It causes you to go into a bit of a funk. And this can actually start a type of blockage. Like, I know this card looks really positive. It's victory and success. And then this is about hard work. But I think sometimes that this is maybe some self-doubt that comes in, maybe even a self-worth or self-esteem issue that might be coming up. You could be even gaslighting yourself on some things, like, you know, maybe there's something you want to do, and then it's almost like I feel it in the heart. It's almost like a self-sabotage that comes up. And I think that it's a struggle. I think it's a fight that goes on, an internal fight inside you. And that can cause you to miss some gifts and blessings from the universe, because that's what's happening. When you're having that internal struggle, you're looking inward, right? And it blocks the heart chakra, and it blocks and it lowers your vibration also, but it causes you to miss gifts and blessings from the universe. You're not looking for it because you're focused on this internal struggle with your heart. This is the Suit of Cups. So this is going to be your emotions. It's going to be love. It could even be your connection to source, but it's a big card. And it can always talk about a blockage. And I feel like that is something that's coming in. So you've got all this really good stuff, and then the emotions sometimes can get the better of you. So I would just say, when that comes up, take a deep breath and kind of like push it aside, or acknowledge it, and maybe, you know, look at what is going on. And maybe you can start to reprogram yourself if you're gaslighting yourself, or you're bored, or you're frustrated, maybe you're impatient, apathetic on something, but it's something that's like this frustration, and it makes you feel very down. So I would look at that. So I hope that that makes sense for you. Thank you for your question. And let me put you in the bowl. Let me just see if she responded before I go back to Vern. We have a lot of trolls tonight, it looks like. Thank you, Scott. Okay. All right. So let me put Christina in. Thank you for your question. All right, we got you in. All right. Okay, so next is going to be Vern. Okay, Vern. Let me scroll back to your question really quick. Here we go. Okay, what does the remaining of February look like for me, please? Thank you. Okay, Vern, let's see. Let's see what the rest of February looks like. And let me just put your name in there first, too. I have to get in the habit of that. But actually, like I said, this is going to end after, for Tarot Tuesday, this is the last one. And then this Thursday, this is going to be the last one also. So this is it. So good luck, everybody. If you missed the reason why, you can go back and hit replay and just watch the first maybe 5 or 10 minutes of it. And it'll tell you why. All right. Everything's good, but it'll tell you why. Okay. All right, this is for Vern. Okay. We have 6 of Swords. Okay, these two wanted to come out together. Okay, so that's interesting. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. Now, these two cards came out together. They did not want to be separated, and that is the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant, and the Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of pentacles coming in. So that's going to be your health, your wealth, finances, housing. This is going to be friends, family, pets. This is going to be retirement. This is moving. This is location. This is travel. It's everything in this 3D world. So the first card, though, is Swords. And swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. This is telling me that you are leaving trouble behind and you're going on to a calmer time. I'm getting that there's light at the end of a tunnel for you. So if you're going through something that's kind of heavy right now, this is telling me that there's light at the end of the tunnel for you, that you just keep looking with optimism, you keep moving forward, that the trouble is going to be behind you, that you're definitely moving past it. The next cards, and like I said, these two wanted to come out together. This is the Eight of Pentacles, which is really making an appearance tonight. There must be something in the astrology that's triggering it. And we've got the Hierophant. This is the oldest one. This card is talking about self-mastery, paying attention to detail. You've heard me say it for the other people too. This is about turning these spools of thread into gold. It's that type of alchemy. It's really paying attention to details. It's practice makes perfect. So if there's something that you're trying to bring into fruition right now, you need to pay attention to all the minute details to make it happen the way you want it to. You don't want to let anything get by you. If it's contracts, you want to read them 2-3 times. Give it to an attorney, fresh eyes on it. You want to really look at all the details and not let anything get by you. It's that type of self-mastery. It's really a strong vibration off this card, but it's with the Hierophant. This is talking about structure. This is about institutions. This could be legal institutions. This could be religious institutions, educational institutions. It has something to do with a type of structured environment. So it's this diligence around a structured environment, whether it's a legal matter, whether it's an educational matter, whether it's a religious matter. This could be a private organization that you belong to. It's that kind of energy that it definitely has a lot of structure involved, and you're paying attention to all the details in it. So we've got that going on, and this is telling me that you have a lot of choices coming in for yourself. The key with this card, and I want you to remember this, is that every door is a choice. So when this card shows itself, it's about thinking very carefully and choosing the right door for you, because when you choose one door, all the other doors close. So you're pursuing this avenue. Will the other choices ever come back? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's new choices. But at the end of the day, whatever choice you choose, the other doors close. So always choose wisely. And I think that's maybe part of what this is that you're paying attention to all the details, right? You're looking at everything and you're trying to see 5-10 moves ahead. So you're paying attention to everything, and that's allowing you to make really smart decisions for yourself. There's no rushing going on here. These are slow-moving cards, but they're big cards, and they're talking about a shift in the 3D. So again, your health, your finances, this is housing, location, this is cars, right? I mean, it's like everything in the 3D that's tangible, this is what's coming in for you. It's a big energy. I feel like a lot of changes are coming in. It could even be some type of a windfall, something really positive coming in behind one of these doors. It might be that your choice is easy. It just presents itself, and then the other doors close. And then maybe new choices show up too in addition to that. But this is about choosing very carefully. Wow. I love that for you. It's almost like you're at a crossroads. And you're having to really take a look at things to make the right choice. It's almost that energy, like you're right here and you either go that way or that way, except you have more choices than this or that. Wow, Vern, very cool. So that's what I've got coming in for you. Thank you for your question. All right. So let me see. Okay. All right. So I just want to go ahead and say, so I just answered some super chats. I'm going to go back to the people that submitted their questions in advance. For anybody watching and you want to submit a question, you can do it through PayPal, Venmo. You can also do a super chat. It's a $10 minimum. And I will enter your name into the bowl to possibly win a free 30-minute reading with me. Tonight is the last night for Tarot Tuesday for you to win that free 30-minute reading. After tonight, it's going to go away. All right. So that being said, all right, I'm going to go on to Maya's question, and I'm going to switch decks. Maya says, can you pull a couple of cards for me? Thank you, Maya. Yes, Maya. Thank you for your question. I will absolutely pull cards for you. Okay, so this is for Maya. What does the universe want to tell Maya today? And that is the Three of Swords. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. That's showing up again, even though this is a different deck, and the Three of Cups. And for those of you watching, if you want to ask a question, but you don't know what to ask, you can just say, can you pull some cards for me? You know, what does the universe want to tell me? And this is what the universe wants to tell Maya. Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So this is really talking about, Maya, you need to heal your heart. This is what the universe wants to tell you. That for everything that you feel has stabbed you in the heart, that has broken your heart, that you have a feeling of loss about, it's time to now start healing that heart. Pull out that sword and heal that wound. If there's scar tissue, heal that too. This is really a great opportunity for you to have some healing. So that's what's coming in for you. But it's about you doing it yourself. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. Again, this is about paying attention to meticulous detail. This is self-mastery. This is all the hard work you're putting into something. Whether that's going to be a relationship, whether it's friendship or a romantic relationship, we're looking at something that you're really putting the time and effort and energy into. It could be anything in the 3D because it's Pentacles, but I really feel it has something to do with relationships because this card is also here too. It's about celebrating life, about celebrating friendship and joy and raising your vibration. This is a card about love. It's intuition. It's that kind of relationship. I feel like with this Three of Cups, it's telling me that it's for you to really heal your heart and go and choose happiness. It's time for you to stop feeling that kind of pain. I can feel your pain. I'm an empath. It's for you to get away from that pain and really start healing yourself and pay attention to the details, learn those life lessons of what caused that pain. And now it's about you choosing love and choosing joy and to really move forward. That's really what the big picture that the universe is telling me, is that it's a really simple, clear message. Choose love, choose life, choose celebration, choose joy. Raise your vibration and look at all the beautiful things that are going to start to come into your life. 3 is the number of manifestation. You've got 2 3s. So heal this heart and see what doors open for you with this manifestation. You're going to start calling big, beautiful things in for yourself. That's allowing you to maybe put a wish out. Like, I wish I had more people that were like my soul tribe. I wish, like, if this is about heartache for love, and maybe after you heal yourself, maybe you're like, you know what? I would like to find love again. I am finding love again. Do the I ams for confirmations. I am love. I am beautiful. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. I am in a loving relationship, right? And you do this and you're saying I am, and that's like you manifesting it and putting it out into the universe. I feel that it's an easy shift for you to make, the energy I'm feeling. It's just the key is to heal that heart. That heart is a muscle. Get it going again. I feel like it's stuck. Pump that heart. Get it going. It's a muscle. Work it. Strengthen it. And doors are going to open for you. Ah, Maya, how beautiful. Thank you for your question. Okay, that is for Maya. And she's already in the jar. And now this one's from Quinn. And he says, hi, Alison. Am I on the right path? Life path. Thanks, Quinn. Okay, let's go ahead and answer this for Quinn. Are you on the right life path? Thank you for your question. All right. I can already feel your energy, and I haven't pulled the cards yet. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh my God. I told you. Wheel of Fortune, first card out. Wow. With the Three of Cups. Beautiful. And the Two of Wands. Oh my God, Quinn. Wheel of Fortune, the wheel turns in your favor with the Three of Cups and the Two of Wands. Wow. Now this is really powerful. This is about luck and right timing. This is allowing you to really tap into something big, whatever it is you're manifesting in. And it doesn't have to be just one thing when the wheel shows up. It can be like every aspect of your life. It can be money, career, health, finances, real estate. It can be friends, family, pets. Maybe you want a new cat. It's like whatever you want, you can go ahead and call it in right now. The wheel's turning in your favor. You cannot sit passively. You always have to grab the wheel or see these opportunities and take action, right? But the wheel is turning in your favor. Keep that vibration high. Choose love, which is what you're doing. I can already feel your energy before I even pulled cards. This is also talking about you really, oh my God, you're really celebrating. I feel like you have a really great support system already. I feel like there's a lot of really positive people around you. There's a lot of great energy. And I feel that you really value the people that you have around you. This is allowing you to really clarify your intention and see what it is that you want to call into the world. This is before you start that Three of Wands, which is the card of manifestation. You are now figuring out what it is that you want to call in. I think a big shift is coming. This is turning in your favor. It's a huge energy. I could feel it's Jupiter. I could feel it before I even before I turn the cards. Just shuffling, I could feel that coming in for you. So that tells me that a lot is coming in for you. It doesn't have to be just one thing. Sometimes, because everything's organic, right? It's all related. Maybe you get a new relationship, you end up moving because they live in a different state. And then that means you get a new job. You've got new friends now in addition to your old friends. It's like everything just starts stacking. And that's the energy that's coming through for you. Wow, Quinn, big things coming in for you. That is not a small card, and it's definitely not a small energy coming off of it. So that is your life path. You're on the right path. Grab that wheel. Wow, very cool. Thank you for your question, Quinn. Okay, the next one is from Teresa. Okay, and she writes, let me get some tea really quick. Thank you. Okay. She says, hi, Alison. I'm trying to stop smoking and it was rough today. Can you please pull a couple of cards regarding the energy around me right now? Thank you, Teresa. Yes, I can. Congratulations. That's hard to quit smoking. More power to you. I know. Will and determination. Let's see what the cards have to say. Let's look at the energy around you. Okay. We've got the Eight of Cups. We've got the Moon. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups, the Moon, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so what this is telling me is that you have a lot happening for you in your life. You're really satisfied with your life. You like it, but you're not completely satisfied, right? But you do have a lot going for you. This is the Eight of Cups. The highest is the Ten of Cups. What this is telling me is that you want that ninth cup that goes right there, that empty spot. You're willing to risk it all to walk away to pursue your passion. There's something that you want, and we're talking about you quitting smoking. What's your energy? This is you. You're walking towards a better life, a healthier life without the cigarettes. I think you really enjoy smoking. I think that it's something that you've really enjoyed, and that's part of your identity, because this is card that's also about happiness. It's just about being unsatisfied, and you're walking away from the cigarettes to pursue something else. You think something bigger and better is coming in for you around that. I do feel that you have some fear around this. I think that it is really scary for you to quit smoking. I think it's a part of it is the unknown. You're not sure what's going to be coming next. I think that you're on this path, and you're on your path to glory. You're on your path because I think that you're going to definitely be able to quit smoking, but it's definitely not easy. You're being pulled between two worlds. This is being very calm, and this is being very wild. And I feel like that's your addiction that's really ripping you around back and forth. Because the moon is it's about illusion and delusion, and it's about fear. It's about a lot of different things, right? And every card has light and shadow to it. This is really telling me that you have a lot of fear around quitting and what's going on inside you. I feel that this is also you being torn back and forth. This is like the addiction part of it that's coming in. And it's not fun. I think sometimes you feel really good, and other times you just feel crazy. And that is just a struggle you're going to go through. You are literally this lobster. You're going to be walking through that addiction, and then you're going on to the mountain. And that is you achieving your goal. But you're having to walk this path right now, and it's not pleasant for you. You have a lot of fear around this, but it's about you trying to get that clarity and to not be pulled one way or the other. You're trying to get that kind of balance coming in. A lot of I just want to show you, this is interesting. These two cards are about you walking. You're walking away from something that you love, okay, with the cups. You're walking on your life path here to get through that type of addiction. The third card for you is the Knight of Pentacles, and he's not moving. He's the slowest moving knight, and every knight is on a mission, and he is not moving. He is using his knowledge and his wisdom to make decisions. When he does move, he is going to take one steady foot in front of the other. His energy is slow and steady wins the race. And I think once you get past this type of push-pull type energy with the smoking, this is what you have to look forward to. I think an opportunity is going to present itself. I think you'll be very calm after you go through like the dark night of the soul, and it's going to feel like hell, because that's what the moon is representing here with that energy on each side. And I think when you get to the other side, you're going to be very calm, very reserved, and you're going to be really glad you did it. This knight's on a mission, and this is your mission. The pentacles can represent health and wealth, and I think that this is your mission for good health. And I think it's a goal you're going to keep. You're literally on this mission. You're walking away from what you have. You're walking away from the tobacco. And it's heavily in your energy right now. I see nothing but positive things. If you could see the cards on the table, this knight is literally walking towards your future. And he's very calm and not moving, and it's about your health. I think that you're going to achieve your goal. I think that you're going to be grateful that you did it. I think it's going to benefit you tremendously in your health. I think it's almost like it's going to give you years back on your life. And I know that's easy to say because we're talking about smoking, but I literally feel like you're reversing the aging process. You're reversing anything that might be going on internally by leaving the cigarettes behind, because we're literally going from an 8 to a knight. That's why I'm saying that. I think that it literally puts years back on your life in a positive way. He's very calm, self-assured, and very healthy. And I think that that is exactly what you're doing here. It's beautiful. Congratulations, Teresa. I love that for you. Thank you for your question. Your energy is great. I can feel it. You have this push-pull kind of energy. It's just tugging on you. But at the end of the day, you have the ability to just push through that. Now, the moon is a major arcana, so it can take a long time to get through that. Whereas the first card with you leaving it behind, that's a short term, but that push-pull energy could be a few months out. But when you get to the end of it, you've got that knight. Okay, so I hope that tells you what you're expecting. It's beautiful because you're going to be really happy. That's one thing that's going to be at the end. So thank you for your question. All right, I'm just going to see if any more questions came in. Nope, they haven't. Okay, so this next one is from Darla, and she says, "Hi, Alison. Can you tell me if I'm on the right path? Thanks, Darla." Yes, I can. Okay, is Darla on the right path? All right. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Star card. Well, I think you're off to a bumpy start. So we've got the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and then the Star card. So I think you know what you want to do, but you're having a rough time getting on the right path in the very beginning. It's like you're starting over here, but you really want to be over there. So I feel that in that regards, it's making you very miserable. You're not quite on the path that you're seeking yet. It's like you wanted to go right, but you went left. And so now you feel like a blockage. You're being slowed down. You're missing gifts and blessings from the universe. You're very frustrated. You're impatient. You're bored. You're apathetic. It's like it's not working out. You're like, I want to do this. Why is this not working kind of energy? Well, it's because you're doing it incorrectly with what it is that how you're going about it. You need to be more strategic. You need to think about what you're doing and how you're going about doing it. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. This is the card of strategy. It's also the getaway card. So if you are trying to get on your path, this is about you not running away from the path that you want, being strategic and being able to see which path is meant for you. Not to say, well, I want to be this, but I'm going to go over here first. I'm going to come at it the side way. Maybe you're taking a shortcut. It's not working for you. And that's why you've got some type of frustration going on with this. You're not quite on the right path, because when you figure it out, you've got the Star card. This is hope, faith, healing, renewal. This is you finding your guidance, your North Star, but you're not there right now. You've taken a wrong turn. You're going about it a little differently. Maybe it's time to pull back and regroup, because when you tap into this energy, which is where you want to go, this is all doors opening up for you. This is you being on the right path. This is healing on a soul level. This means you're actually doing something that you're meant to be, something that is truly in alignment with your heart. So it's that mind, body, soul alignment to source. And that's allowing you to feel into it. And that when you feel into that, that's a choice that should be very easy for you. You're choosing something that is in alignment for you. Even if you don't have a mastery of that skill, you are motivated to, let's say you want to be a nurse. Well, you're motivated to take a basic biology class. Then you're going to take microbiology, organic chemistry. You're going to start taking the courses that you need, algebra, calculus, whatever it might be, whatever level you're going to be at, whether it's going to be, an LVN, or you're going to be an RN, are you going to be a master's of nursing, doctorate of nursing? What are you going to be? What level are you at? You're going to be an admin. I mean, what are you going to do? So it's about targeting, knowing your target, knowing the steps you need to take to do that. I feel like you're taking a shortcut with these two cards. I feel like, you don't want to do the groundwork to get to the position that you want to be in. You know what you want to do, but you're cutting corners, and that's not going to work out for you. In fact, I think it's going to boomerang and knock you back even further, is what this is showing me. And then you're going to have an even harder time starting up. So like, let's say you needed to take a biology class for this spring quarter or semester, whatever it is, and you decided to jump ahead, and let's say you don't have that basic. So now you fail whatever class that you wanted to jump over this one. You fail the other one because you don't have that knowledge to step up to the next level. Well, now you've lost that semester. You have to go back to another semester. It's affected your GPA. It's just like a big waste of everything. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like you're sidestepping something, and you're not doing it the right way, and that's something that you need to take a look at. So that's what I would do, Darla. So thank you for your question. All right. So there's no activity in the chat tonight. What happened? Usually everybody's talking. Wow. Where is everybody tonight? Where are you watching from? I see there's like a lot of people in the chat, but no one's talking. All right. Here we go. All right, this next question is from Velma. I love you, Velma. I just want to say that. And here's Velma's question. Hi, Alison. Has the soul contract agreement with my current husband been fulfilled? Thank you so much. Love you tons, Velma. Okay, let's go ahead and look into that. Has the soul contract agreement with my current husband been fulfilled? Okay. Oh my God, yes. I have to show you this. Look at this card, the Ten of Swords. This is an ending. This is as bad as it gets. And then you start with a new beginning. Yes, this contract is ended. This is all about endings. Oh my God, how wild. Hold on, let me pull the other cards. I had to show you that because that's crazy. We've got the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So, yes, it's been fulfilled. It's over. Your contract is ended. This is as bad as it gets. This is cycles coming to an end, and he's making the blessing sign. This is a blessing in disguise. So, the contract has ended. That tells me that you have both have your life lessons. You've both learned it. You've fulfilled whatever it is that you needed to fulfill, and now you're able to be free from one another and to move forward, if you so choose. We have the King of Pentacles. This is about really coming to this beautiful position of seeing it for what it is. Pentacles are about marriage. It's about, but it's about the practicality of it. So you're looking at friends, family, children, pets that you have together, a home that you have together, because we're talking about you and your husband. This is about maybe the location of where you're at. This is about finances. So maybe this is about, you pulling together everything that belongs to both of you. This is about almost like you're leaving a legacy between the two of you. And then, this is about all the hard work that you guys have put into it on both sides, right? You and him. And this is really about him looking, I feel like he's looking out at the whole thing too. I think he feels it. I don't think it's just on your side. I think he feels it too. And I think that, this is him just looking out, and he's kind of taking everything in. I know it's a king, but that's also his energy that's coming through. We have the Eight of Swords here. This is talking about a self-imposed restriction. That's telling me that you feel very trapped in this marriage, that you feel that there's really no way out or only one way out. This is telling me that I just feel that you're being asked to use your intuition. She's blindfolded, so you're being asked to go within. When you take away a sense, you need to use the others that you have. So that would be, you want to use your taste, your sense of smell, your auditory, just feeling energy in general. But when that's taken away, it's asking you to go within and use your intuition, because she can very easily get out of this situation. This is a self-imposed restriction. She can lean up against the sword. That's just a ribbon, and cut the ribbon that falls to the ground. She reaches up, takes off her blindfold, and walks away. This is your situation. Let me turn my fan on. You could very easily get out of it or see it for what it is. There's several ways out, not just one. So that's what's coming in for you. But has your soul contract been fulfilled? Absolutely. Absolutely. That cycle has come to an end. Wow, Velma. I don't know if I should say congratulations or not. I don't know, but I'm just going to say that's what the cards have to say, and I love you and thank you for your question. Okay, so then I am going to go ahead and check PayPal and Venmo again. So these were questions that were submitted in advance, so let me go over here. Okay, I'm going to have to log in really quick because it logs me out. All right. Let's do this. Hold on, it might make me do a code. Let me see. This really makes me jump through a lot of steps. It's not just a couple of things. Hold on. Okay. So, yes, this is from Jack. And Jack says, will I find love this summer? Thanks, Jack. Okay, let's go ahead and look. Thank you for your question. All right. So I'm going to switch to my love deck for Jack. All right. And these are all cleansed, shuffled, and ready to go. Because I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards before I ever go live. Okay. So let's answer Jack's question. Will you find love this summer? Thanks, Jack. All right. Oh my God, you absolutely will. You got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Love. This is a new beginning in love. If I ask a yes or no question and I pull an ace, it's an automatic yes. And you got the yes of love. Oh my God, I love it. Let me pull the other two cards for you. Oh, but the devil's here. Hold on, let me get this. Oh my God, you got two aces. All right, this is crazy. Okay, Jack, you have the Ace of Cups, the devil, and the Ace of Wands. Aces are gifts and blessings from the universe. They are new beginnings. Like I said, they are a yes. This ace is the Ace of Love. It's the Ace of Cups. It's about you being in the flow. This is about your connection to spirit, your intuition. It's love with other people, your animals, or maybe you love your career, or you love something that you're passionate about. But this is really about also a new beginning in love. So we're asking, will you find love this summer? Yes, to love. However, the devil is here. That's telling me that maybe you're attracted to the type of person that is toxic, that they're not quite healthy for you. That could be, I'm just throwing this out there as an example. This is not you. I'm just saying this is an example. You see a lot of women that like the bad boy. They're a lot of fun. They're exciting. They're attractive. But they can be a toxic energy. They can turn around and burn you, right? But they're caught up in that because it's like they're sexy and they're attractive in the moment. That's like a toxic behavior, right? So it's one of those energies, unless they're like the bad girl too, and then it's kind of like, Bonnie and Clyde kind of thing. But it's one of those things where I think you're attracted to the kind of person that's not healthy for you. You're going to attract him in. It's coming, but it's going to be someone that's not good for you. So maybe you're just enjoying the moment. This is not going to be a long-term relationship with that devil energy coming in for you. Whether you guys like to drink together or it's just, you can read between the lines. It's going to be something that, you have this attraction together for, but it's not healthy. I'm smiling because I can feel the energy and I can feel what you do. This is a pattern for you. We also have another ace. You have the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning, okay? And we're talking about love, but this also means out with the old, in with the new. This is out with that old toxic behavior, and you're looking for something new, a new type of relationship. So I think you're going to be tempted by your old pattern. But if you're really looking for love, then it's about out with the old, in with the new, and for you to start and develop a new pattern, a new path, and to go for something that's maybe outside of your comfort zone, right? You're going for something different now, and maybe that's a new experience that you can now start patterning so that you're developing and creating a new pattern for yourself that's healthier than what you're doing right now. I hope that makes sense for you, Jack. All right. It's a beautiful energy, but I feel like you need to walk away from this type of toxicity now. It's kind of like you're maturing out of it, and you're going to have these beautiful, passionate new beginnings. It's a new type of love, out with the old toxic behavior and in with new, beautiful behavior. This is beautiful. This is a new beginning in love. Okay, that's what I have for you, Jack. I love that. All right. So the next one is going to be from Claire. And Claire says, I'm planning a trip to Europe. What are the energies around the trip? Thanks, Claire. Okay, so this is a disclaimer. This is not travel advice. Thank you for your question. I'm just going to say that just in case, but I'm going to look at the energies of your trip. Okay. So So it's just Europe in general. Okay. Let's look at Claire's trip to Europe. We've got the Eight of Wands. We've got the Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. Okay. So what are the energies around your trip? Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So this is telling me that you have a lot of fast-moving energy. Both of these cards are really fast-moving. This tells me that you're going to Europe. You're going to have a blast. I feel like you're actually doing some type of tour, like maybe in like 3 weeks, you're going to see 12 countries kind of tour, right? I mean, it's really fast-moving energy. It's one of those things where you're just like boom, 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 boom. You're in and you're out. You go to the Louvre, you've got 3 hours in there, and then you're out. So when you're in there, you're going to go see the Mona Lisa. You're going to see this, you're going to see that, and then you're out. It's that kind of energy. You're like really targeted. All of these wands are going straight at a target. They're all going in the same direction at the same target. It's really intense energy that's coming in, and it's fast moving. I feel like when you go there, it's positive, it's fast moving, it's very informative. I also have the Knight of Wands, again, a fast-moving knight. This knight is known for rushing in and rushing out. That's his mission. He's a fast-moving knight, and I feel like you're on a mission to see Europe, and you're going to rush in and rush out. Like, hey, I've got 2 weeks, and I'm going to make the most of it. I don't even want to sleep. It's that kind of energy. It feels really exciting. I think you're going to have an excellent time, but you are going to be like just going. We've also got the Two of Swords. This is that either or energy. This is about you maybe having a blockage. I don't really feel like you have a blockage. I feel that you're unsure of something that's coming up, and it could be, I feel like it's actually around the plans of the trip. There's something that you're not sure about. You're having to go within, you see the blindfold on, to really use your intuition to see if something is meant for you. I feel that in this case, you've got a sword and a sword, so that's going to be either or, and then there's an island in the back. That is thinking outside the box, and that's what you're going to do. People might be presenting you with options, and you're like, I'm not going to do that. This is what I want to do. Make it happen. And that's what you want to do, and that's how you're going to get the most out of your trip. That's what I feel is coming in for you, but I feel that you're very fast moving, and it's going to be a whirlwind type trip. Wow. Oh my God, Claire, that's what's coming in for you. I don't think you're going to breathe. It almost feels like you're just going to be like on energy drinks the whole time, or it's just like a massive caffeine rush. That's how fast it feels. Okay, thank you for your question. All right, so this is going to be final call for PayPal and Venmo questions and Super Chats. So if there's something that you would like to submit tonight, oh, hold on, then please go ahead and put it in the Super Chat, or go ahead and submit it. I'm going to do a final call right now. Okay, Claire, Jack. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Put you in. So there's going to be mixed colors in the bowl tonight because I ran out of the green for tonight. Okay. So I'm just going to take a minute to plug the channel while we're waiting for people to submit questions. So if you're enjoying tonight's show, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you, and let me know where you're watching from in the world. I'm going to start traveling and meeting my clients in person, and that means I'll be doing Tarot Tuesday and live tarot readings on Thursday nights in different countries coming up, in different cities if I'm in the United States. Okay, so if you could, like, share, and subscribe, leave a comment, and you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. The link is in the description below, and there you can book a tarot reading with me, a missing person consultation. You can also sign up for the online tarot masterclass. I only teach that twice a year, once in the spring, once in the fall. The spring class is in the month of March. The deadline for that is going to be February 28th. So if that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. Space is limited. It's taught live over Zoom. It's going to be on Sundays. Again, the link is in the description below, and so are the details. But it'll take you to my website. There you can also sign up for the newsletter and get information about what's coming up. You can also sign up for one-on-one tarot lessons. Well, I've had a lot of people request that, so I've been doing that. I also have a manifestation course that's going to be coming out late May, early June. I'm hoping to do it before I go to Australia, and that is something that is going to be phenomenal. It is 16 weeks. It's a long time. So if that's something you're interested in, please reach out to me. Look, if you're signed up for the newsletter, you will be the first to know. That will be coming. All right. So that being said, now I'm going to roll into the next question, and I'm going to check PayPal and Venmo in a minute. This one was actually submitted in advance. And this is from Lisa, not my moderator, Lisa, but this is from Lisa. I don't think Lisa's here tonight. So this is from Lisa, and she says, can you pull cards for me on my real estate investment? Yes, I sure can. So let's go ahead and look at that. Lisa's real estate investment. Okay, so Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I feel that this is a good investment as of right now. I feel that you need to feel into it on your intuition. There's something telling me that it could possibly change. So right now it's a good investment, but I'm feeling like something could come up where it's going to turn it so it might not be the good investment that you think it actually is. That could be a new law being passed. That could be you finding out more about the house or the neighborhood. But as it stands right now, I think it's a really good investment. I think that it's a good opportunity. It could also be that if you're holding that house for a long period of time, the neighborhood could be under, I feel like it's going under gentrification. So if you hold on to it for a long period of time, that can go either way. Maybe the gentrification goes well, or maybe it doesn't, because sometimes it doesn't. It depends on who's coming in to gentrify it. I feel that there's going to come a point where you're going to want to walk away from it. It's not there right now, but I feel that in the near future, there's going to come a point where you want to walk away. In other words, you want to sell it and move on to a different property. It's pretty clear cut. That's what's coming in for your real estate investment. Thank you for your question, Lisa. Wow, interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on to the next one. I am actually going to double check before it logs me out. It always logs me out. Okay. Hold on, let me refresh. Okay, and I have to refresh. It's just a constant. Okay. All right. So here we go. So let me get a slip. Okay. So this one is from Tommy. Okay. So Tommy writes, hi, Alison. Can you pull cards for me about love? See, love is a big thing. We just had Valentine's Day. Love is a big deal. Okay, Tommy, let me go ahead and pull cards for you. Thank you for your question. I've got my love deck. Okay, let's get cards. So I don't know if like the chat just stopped, but I cannot, there's like nothing happening. I have no idea what happened to the chat. If people are leaving messages, I can't see anything. Scott, are you posting in there? I mean, it's like dead on my end. All I see was something was hidden by you, but I don't see anything else. All right. So this is going to be for Tommy. Can I pull cards for you about love? Absolutely. Let's get cards for Tommy. Oh my God. We have the Prince Charming card. Yes. Okay. And I was sitting here shuffling the whole time. The Three of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity. Oh my God, Tommy. Yes, you are absolutely going to find love. We have the Knight of Love. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. This is about manifestation. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity, a gift and blessing from the universe about love. So you will absolutely find love. This is you bringing your heart forward of love. You're bringing your cup of love. The other person that you're meeting is also bringing a cup of love. That tells me that you're both on a mission. You're both looking for love, that you're both also doing the inner work. Now, you're not at the maturity level of a queen or a king, but you are on your way there because you're in the dating process. These knights are on a mission, and you're on a mission to find love, and so is the other person that you're looking for. I feel like you're manifesting this in with this Three of Wands. You're literally manifesting the kind of person you want. I feel like you're really doing that work, and I feel like you know how to manifest. I feel like you're really, you're like a magnet for love. You're a magnet for the kind of person that you are attracting, and it's going to come in big time for you. I don't think it's going to take you long at all. I mean, you were asking, oh, you don't have a time on it. Okay, I was going to say, if you were asking by summer, I think that was the previous question. I feel like it's going to come in right away for you. You are definitely a manifester, and you know exactly what it is that you want, and you're getting it. We also have this gift and blessing from the universe. This is telling me that you are literally getting the person to show up. Now, this is not the Ace of Cups. This is the Ace of Pentacles, but you are literally getting someone that can show up in the flesh, in the 3D, that's real, that's earthbound, that is not going to be a fake or a phony, and it's exactly the kind of person that you're manifesting in, that you're looking for. That's huge. You're getting someone that's grounded, stable, and secure. You're looking for someone that's in the pentacle realm, that's bringing their cup of love forward. That's huge. You're not looking for instability, and you're not attracting instability. You are literally attracting someone that is grounded, stable, secure. They're wanting a new beginning, and so are you. So that could even be someone that's had a bad breakup, someone that's divorced, you know, whatever it is, someone that's widowed. It's something where they're all looking for a new beginning, like starting over, like a reset. But a reset where there's no like backsliding into a bad habit. I feel like you both have done that inner work, especially with this manifestation card. You're really making the changes, and you're really like, you do what you say what you do. You walk the walk and talk the talk. And so does the other person, because they're grounded, stable, and secure. Wow, Tommy, that's what's coming in for you. Very cool. All right, so that's it. We've got one more, and this is going to be from Jules. And after this, I am going to go ahead and do a reading for the collective. So here's for Jules. General energy pool. Thanks, Jules. Okay, general energy pool. And that's P-U-L-L is what she's asking. Okay. Thank you for your question, Jules. All right. And I'm going to use my love deck for this. General energy pool. All right. What does the universe want to tell Jules today? We've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Two of Swords. Oops. Okay, so these two wanted to come out together. So we've got the Hanged Man, the Two of Swords. We've got the Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands. These two did not want to separate. Okay, so the first card out is the Hanged Man. This is about, excuse me. This is about you choosing to look at things differently. You are choosing to go into this type of suspension. You are willing to take a time out to get a different perspective on something, whether it's a relationship, a career, your finances, housing, or all of the above for you. You really are looking for that type of enlightenment, but the key is you're taking a time out and you're slowing everything down. You're looking at it differently. Instead of looking at it straight on, you're looking at it from maybe all these different angles to try and get perspective. That's huge for you. That's a huge energy coming in. We also have the Two of Swords. Again, you're gaining enlightenment. You're blindfolded here. You're having to use your intuition. You're having to go into suspension to gain enlightenment. You're having to go into your intuition to get enlightenment, to be able to make a decision. That's something that's big for you, but you need to gain that knowledge and that wisdom first to look at things from different angles. If you're not used to doing that, it might take a little longer for you to achieve that. But the benefit really outweighs everything for you. You will gain so much clarity and insight from doing that it will allow you to start making the right decisions. Now, these other two cards, like I said, they wanted to come out together. This is the Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands. This is about you following your heart. And I think what you're having to do is to figure out what it is that you want to follow. What's going on with your heart? Because it looks like there might be a blockage there. That maybe you don't know what you want to do with your heart. Maybe you need to take a time out to find out what's going on. Maybe your heart's been hurt a lot and now it's about you healing it. Maybe you're not quite sure because you've gone astray. Maybe you're not focused on love anymore. You've been focused on career or other things. And now, though, you want a relationship, now you want love in your life, and now it's about you unblocking your heart, but you need to look at it from a different angle now. You need to gain these life lessons to be able to unblock that heart. It's about you now following your heart, giving yourself self-love and self-care, and really nurturing that heart. It's a muscle. You need to pump it. You need to work it. You need to strengthen it. And that's something that's coming in for you. I think you're figuring out how to work that heart, how to share that big, beautiful heart with other people. But you have to go within first, and you need to love yourself first, have that self-worth and that healing that needs to take place. And then that's going to allow you to have a beautiful, healthy relationship when you're ready to start looking. And this is about you clarifying your intention, which you've got these two twos. It's you really figuring out what it is that you want to do, using your intuition, feeling into your heart, which is blocked right now. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. That's your mind. That's your intellect. It's not your heart. Your heart's blocked with this card. You're using your mind. This is about fire energy. This is about you, again, thinking about what it is you want to do in the world, and then you'll take action. But right now you're figuring it out. You're clarifying your intention of what it is that you want to do. It's a huge energy here for you. You're making this intellectual movement to gain this enlightenment, and then that is what's going to open up your heart. I think what's happening is your mind needs to start aligning with your heart. You need to get that line back with that mind, body, soul, and going up into source. I think that's something that needs to come back. It's almost like you need to go and have a few Reiki sessions to get that charged up, your chakra line, and start that kind of healing that's coming in. I love it. I think you have a lot coming in for yourself. That's what the energy feels off the cards. But it's about you doing these intellectual movements first and then to tap into your heart. Wow, I love it for you, Jules. Thank you so much for your question. All right, everybody, that is what I have for today. And I am now going to do a reading for the collective. If you are in the chat, I cannot see any of you. I don't even see Scott in the chat, so I'm not sure what happened. But it's on my end, it's completely stuck. Let me see if... No, that's not going to do anything. I don't know what happened. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm sorry, Scott, if you're there. I have no idea what anybody's saying. It's like frozen on my end. All right. So now I'm going to do a general reading for the collective. Excuse me. Okay. And then I'll do a drawing after that. So this is going to be for our soul tribe. So this is for everyone that's been watching tonight's show. This is for people that are going to watch it in the replay, whether it's a year from now or 5 years from now or tomorrow. This is for everybody that is here. Whenever this finds you, it was meant for you. It's a timeless reading. Okay. What does the universe want to tell our soul tribe for today? Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. What an interesting lesson for everybody. Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So with this deck, what this is saying is that for everybody here, this is about you looking into this blockage and trying to unblock yourself. There's something, the way the moon is, there's something from your past that is blocking your heart. And swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. I think that you are thinking about something that occurred in your past, whether somebody said something to you, they did something, but you're replaying something over and over in your head. Something is stuck there. Maybe you even are over processing something, and it's allowing you to have some type of a blockage. I think if you use your intuition and you go inside, you'll see that you're gaslighting yourself, and it's an opportunity to unblock that. But it's something from your past. The second card is the Ten of Swords. This is saying that some cycles have come to an end, and that very well could be something that's from your past, and that blockage has come to an end, and that could be a gift and blessing in disguise. But you definitely have some old cycles coming to an end. And again, swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. These could be old versions of you, old ideas of you, the way you thought of yourself, the way you identify. It's just letting that go, letting that come to an end, and that's going to allow something bigger and beautiful to come away. It's kind of like if you're carrying emotional baggage around, you know, it's like hanging on your back. Oh, it's making your shoulders come over. Oh my God, you know, blah, blah, blah. You're going on and on and on. You dredge up the past. When you can get rid of that and you walk straight and you're erect and you're light and you're jumping, it's like you're running and it's so easy. Whereas before you felt like you had an elephant on your back. It's that kind of energy. These cycles are coming to an end, and you're literally going into like the next phase, the next chapter of your life. And that next phase and next chapter is telling you to be open to receive. It's bringing you back into balance. And this could even be literally financial abundance coming in. This could be a new relationship with money. Again, it's Pentacles, so that's going to be money. It's going to be your health. It's going to be housing. It's going to be career. It's going to be friends, family, pets. It's going to be travel. It's going to be, when I say health, it's going to be a lot of things coming in. Location. Everything in the 3D, boom, it's right there. Be open to receive and watch what the universe presents you with. But it's about you leaving the past behind and not over processing it in your head. There's something, that moon is telling me there's something in your past that's still like got its hooks in you that's lingering. So let that cycle come to an end. And be open to receive. That's the message that's coming through for this particular week. All right, everybody, that is what I have for you for today. And now I am going to do the poll to see who wins the free 30-minute reading with me. And remember, you've got 30 days to use it or lose it. If you don't use it, I'm sorry. It doesn't, doesn't happen. So this is the last time, if you just tuned in, that I am going to do on Tarot Tuesday, the free 30-minute reading. Okay, after this, my schedule is picked up so much, I just don't have time. I love it, but I don't have time. Some of these people are costing me 5 hours for a 30-minute reading. I don't have that kind of time to waste. I'm very busy, and I have another business that I run. I'm an entrepreneur in addition to being a psychic. Okay, so this is going to be Daisy. Okay. So Daisy, you are definitely tonight's winner. Okay, everybody. So I know she went by a different name on here, but she wanted me to put Daisy in there. So these questions come in through PayPal. I just roll with it. That's just the way it is. So Daisy, you're tonight's winner. Because you're on PayPal, I'm going to go ahead and reach out to you via the email that you use for PayPal. You've got 30 days to use it or lose it. And it's going to be fun. All right, everybody, that is what I have for you for tonight. Again, this is the last time I'm going to do the drawing. Thursday is the next drawing, and then that ends too, because I'm doing my tarot online class that's going to be starting in March, and everything is just going to get super busy for me. I'm going to be traveling and doing all kinds of stuff, so I can't offer that anymore. So it was really fun while it lasted, and I appreciate everybody for participating, but I know you're not here for the free 30-minute reading. You're here to get your questions answered. So here we go. My website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. You can go sign up for the newsletter and get information on when I'm traveling, and if you want to book there, especially if you're in Australia, New Zealand, or Tasmania. I know that's part of Australia, just so that you know what my schedule is, and we can either meet in person or do it over Zoom. But the point is, I'm going to be in Australia, and it's for those people over there for that particular time frame. My spring online tarot masterclass is now available for registration. The cutoff point is going to be February 28th. It's going to be on Sundays. And again, all that information is on my website. It's also in the description below in the video. You can find my Zodiac videos on YouTube and Rumble, where I read for all signs. I read for your sun, moon, rising sign. And when it's a love reading, it's also going to be for your Venus sign. And then do the occasional interview. And that's it. So thank you, everybody, for joining me for Tarot Tuesday, where I go live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and answer your questions. I will definitely be here next week. The only thing that's going to be missing is the 30-minute free drawing. That's the only thing that's missing, and that's because I can't do that anymore. So I'm sending you all love, light, and blessings. All right, everybody, lots of love. Bye for now.